Hello, my cozy company. It's Rosealyn. Welcome to Synergy. This is a absolutely gorgeous city builder that Goblinz Publishing reached out to me about and said, hey, we've got a game in early access that we think you're going to enjoy. Would you take a look at it? Absolutely. So we're going to check out Synergy today here live on YouTube and Twitch. Absolutely gorgeous game. Welcome to Synergy's early access. The game is still under development. We'll be looking into the future, prepping wonderful new content and functionalities. Thank you for your support. Cool beans. Let's check out our settings before we jump into a tutorial game, okay? So we've got autosave. Let's see. Let's do 10 minutes. And we've got some different language options. And we can increase the size of indicators and the size of our interface, which is fantastic. I want to make sure that I can see things, so I'm gonna make sure that's nice and large. Unfortunately, it looks like this doesn't scale correctly if I go higher than 1.2, so that's what I get. I'll go ahead and apply that, confirm. And let's see, video options. We have some screen types or screen options. You can choose, if you've got multiple monitors, you can choose which screen you want to use. I noticed with this interface size, this also causes the game to scale weird, so don't use this one, use the interface actual settings. And then we've got our graphics. Nice, nice, nice. Some effects that we can turn on and off just in case they give us a little bit of trouble with motion sickness or migraines or anything like that. Audio, lots of sliders. You guys know I love sliders. So we are in love with that. And finally, controls. We've got some keybinds that we can change, which is absolutely lovely. I don't know if this allows controller access yet. Let me pop up Steam and see. It's not listed. Not listed. So that might be something that they're intending to work on to bring to Synergy. Okay, let's go ahead and start a brand new game. And this is cool. They give you 3 options to choose from. You can do a tutorial, the story, or sandbox mode where you can do whatever you want to do. No story, no challenges unless you want them to be there. So we're going to do Scorched Earth, which is the tutorial, essential for familiarizing yourself with the game's mechanics and ensuring you have a rewarding gaming experience and a good understanding of your objectives. We're going to start with that. Since we're playing a brand new game, we want to know how to play, right? A group of exiles, driven out of a dried-out oasis that had protected them until then, needs to recover despite their meager resources. However, the climate challenges them at every turn, and the desert is full of strange and dangerous mysteries. The night is dark and full of terrors, right? I'm excited to get into this one. The art style immediately grabbed me when I saw this on Steam, and I'm curious to see how they kind of introduce us to all of the things on screen and get us to know how to play Synergy correctly. The end to wandering. For 2 generations, our community lived in an oasis protected from the hazards of the outside world. But like everywhere else, we were driven out of our homes. All is not lost. After crossing a sea of sand, we reached the shores of some new lakes. No matter how toxic their water is, it'll be pure bliss to us if we can treat it. Okay, so our first objective, hierarchy of needs, right, is getting water. We need clean water to survive, and to get it, we need to build a pontoon. We can draw toxic water from the pontoon and place it in special tanks called purification basins. So let's go ahead and start with that. And we're also going to need to be able to store things that we need as well, with a water tower and a cellar and a small warehouse. So water, food, all other materials, right? All right, here we go. We can zoom out. Ooh, move the camera onto a water hole. Okay. Oh, right here. Let's build a pontoon, a purification basin, and a water tower. All right. So let's start with a pontoon here. Let's toss it down right there. And then we have to place our purification basin in vicinity of the water here somewhere. So let's go ahead and put one right there. And we need to store this water. So maybe we'll build 2 of those. And I see that we've got the option to speed up our time. So we'll go ahead and speed that up to ×4. And I'd like to put some paths in. Looks like we've got our starting resources up here. So I'll put a little path around that. This does make them move a little faster, so that's good. Oh, okay. We've got updates. We like updates. Give me path. Give path. Yes, thank you. All right, so we got a pontoon built, water towers are built, and the purification basin is in progress. We love to see it. Nice. All right, so now we need to assign citizens to these structures so that, you know, we're actually getting water. So let's put one person on the pontoon and one person on the toxic water purification basin station. Nice. Oh, we needed 2 here for the pontoon. There we go. Very nice. Vital water. We now own infrastructure to treat water, as well as a healthy and sustainable irrigation system. However, seasons come and go, hectic and harsh, and we risk a disaster if we don't collect enough supplies for immediate consumption. To keep our buildings running smoothly, we must store enough clean water to prepare for a drought. Okay, so we do have climatic events such as dry season. All right, so we've got upcoming weather here in the bottom left corner, and that tells us what the weather is going to be in the current cycle, which is 40 days long. Cool. All right, so we've got nice temperate weather so far, so we should use that to our advantage. That does scare me a little bit, though, so let's make some more water towers. That scares me. Okay. And we'll do some storage for that. Okay, so it wants us to build one more purification basin and assign 2 citizens to that one, and then collect 20 units of water, and those will go in the water towers as they go. And you can see our little guy here mixing the toxic stuff. Okay, and then these 3 are all ready. Fantastic. So start with the basics, right? So definitely have to have water first, and then I'm assuming we're going to do shelter and then food, or food and then shelter, one or the other. Build it, build it, build it, build it, build it, build it. This guy's working like real hard. Look at that arm. All right, and we'll assign someone here, and we allow them to collect their water. So we have the basin person sending some toxic water into canisters here, and they'll be taken over to the purification basin. The oasis's inhabitants have slept for too long under the stars. It's time for some houses. We also need to get some resources by doing resource ripping. Building requires resources which can be obtained in various ways, but the simplest method is to collect them directly from the map. The rip out action is available in the fast actions menu. Okay, so we can collect rock from rocky amalgams. Start by finding and collecting rocky amalgams on the map. And then we need to build a small warehouse to house those materials. So I think we should start by building the warehouse. Let's have somewhere to put those things, right? Before we get too excited. So I'm going to build 2 of those. I don't know how many we need, but it is what it is. I do like that there's a little priority menu here. And we have a destroy option. Like, I had one extra piece of path there that was driving me nuts, so I'm going to get rid of that. Very nice. I feel better now. And now we need to rip out some materials. So it's saying, hey, can you select these? Let's see, rip out. And I think our folks have to go and physically get those. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have them pick up some of these rocks. And one of our warehouses is ready, so they can go ahead and store some items here. Aha, and housings. Okay, your citizens will go to their homes regularly to nourish themselves, eat, drink, and sleep. Right, so we have to be within range of a cellar. Got you. Cellars provide clean water and food. Right. Since all resources must be carried by citizens from one structure to another, it's important that citizens are not assigned to any building are available as carriers. Gotcha. Okay. So we need a cellar. That would be this one right here. And ooh, that's a sparkly. Let's put our cellar right here next to our starting supplies. Zoom in a little bit. Go. And then we can start building some houses as well. I want to do some more rip out if it lets me. Can I take these? Start collecting some stuff. I don't know what we're gonna need, but oh, our cellar is done. That's good. Let's start just collecting a little bit. It looks like some of these are food items, so I don't want to destroy them, but I do want some of the materials. Do we have any other? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say rocky amalgams out here. Well, nobody really has a job at this point. I kind of want to start getting some stuff organized and picked up. The blue, it's kind of hard to see what I'm clicking on. It is what it is, right? Are those rocks? No? How do I cancel a rip out? There we go. All right, maybe some of these over here. Got stuff being completed. A lot of these are plants, it looks like, so I don't want to rip those out just in case they are food items. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's just stuff that they're picking up. Okay. Probably that somebody picked up before, already harvested, and was like, yo, I can't carry that. Okay. So we've got some folks collecting materials, which is good. And now we need to start making some houses. So we've got a stone house. Looks like all three are called stone house, but they have different materials that you need to build them. So I'm going to start with stone, just plain old stone, because that's what we have, right? And it looks like I can only rotate 2 directions with our houses, which is a little funky, but it is what it is. Let's see. Maybe we'll do a couple rows here. Gotta start somewhere, right? And we'll start with our path. I love paths. Can't help myself. I like it to be pretty, okay? I like pretty things. I like pretty things. And this game definitely is gorgeous. All right, and then what is this thing over here? What is this thing over here? This here, ruins. Collect resources from these ruins as well as technological artifacts using rip out. Oh, okay. We'll do that then. We'll do that. Okay, we built a cellar and we got houses going. Waiting for builders. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. We got to start somewhere, so it's going to take time to build some of these bigger structures, right? I don't know how far the access for that cellar goes, but I don't want to go too far. Everybody working so hard. Speed up. It reset my speed. Speed up, speed up. All right, we got one house done. And people are already assigned, which is good. And you can see, like, how well they're doing, well-being, social, etc. Life-saving curiosity. The food we brought with us is dwindling by the day, but picking the strange and prickly fruit growing in the area, not to mention eating it, is risky. Before anything else, we must eliminate any danger related to exploitation of these plants. Although we do have a lot of scientific knowledge, the Oasis's old distiller is able to perform basic chemical experiments. Equipping it with a mobile working station, we could start our botanical studies. Oh, and we got 4 more adults that joined us. So we need to perform analyses with a field laboratory. So we have to do this to get resources without causing harm to our citizens or the environment. So we'll have to do a surface analysis for the rip out action, and then that's going to open up more actions that we can do later for harvesting and things like that. To be available to citizens, harvesting actions require a harvest building. Okay, makes sense. And since the action doesn't destroy the plant, it's going to stick to the actions, or rip out actions stick to the harvesting order. Citizens will interact with the plant each time it reaches the appropriate stage of growth. Got it. So we need to make a field lab, 1 picker's cabin, and then analyze a plant. Got you. Got you. There's no food in the nearby storage buildings. Well, friend, I'm sorry, but we haven't gotten there yet. Let's see. Let's go to our next page. We've got an infirmary, an assignment tower. Here's the picker's cabin. Okay. So I'm assuming we want to kind of put this kind of central to where our plants are. Maybe we'll do 2 here. And we've got to do a field lab, right? Oops, I cannot see what this is. Mobile set of light laboratories performing. Yeah, okay, so maybe this is our field lab, and we'll put that right there. So it looks like they definitely have some work with the scaling to do for folks who need bigger UI like I do. All right, we got some paths going and some buildings going. Nice. So we can assign folks here, and we want to assign somebody to the lab. Let's assign 2 people. And then for this, we have to say, okay, what are you going to do surface analysis of? So let's start with these guys that are right here nearby. Cool. So you can do a little queue. Click this notification. Okay. All right. So the surface analysis of this diluvian bush, which is the first one we chose here, we now have figured out how to pick berries off of it and how to trim them to get branches. Nice. Okay. So now we get watery pod fruit as well. Nice. Very nice. All right, and they're checking out a whipping gourd right now, and then they have some cabbage shrubs to take a look at as well. So for the whipping gourds, they do clean water, but you cannot pick the fruit of the plant. It'll actually cause a wound for our citizens. However, once the plant withers, they stop being harmful and can be trimmed for lianas, which must be some kind of like cording or vine. All right, and we're going to get some information about the cabbage shrub as well. So we can do rip out, which gives us the rotten resources and vegetables, or we can do picking, which does the same thing, or trimming, which is just the vegetables. That's a lot to remember, that there's so many different things that you can do with each plant. Let's do a tree and one of these coral looking guys. Do we have anything else that we can... Oh, we can study the rocks too. That looks like a bush. Okay, so we'll cancel that. I have a lot of things on my screen, so it feels like I've got no room to see things. Oh, that's a bush. Do we have anything else on the map that's in blue that we haven't studied? Doesn't seem like we can study the rock. Okay, so we've studied everything we can so far, I think. All right. And trees, they're going to give us tree trunks and bark. Got it. And riverbank fingers. Ripping out for seeds. Trimming is actually going to kill the plant. Okay. And then cinder sprouts. Trunks are too delicate to have many uses, but their bark can be collected and used as a building material. Oh, so these aren't rocks. These are actual plants. Oh, okay. So we can pick these, and they also produce ashy kernels. Ooh. Okay, for medical uses. Got you. All right, we're learning so many things. We're learning so many things. All right, so food is now an issue. Food is an issue. So we go to our picker's cabin and we say, I want to pick things. And let's go ahead and select as much as we can here. But we don't want to do the gourds because you can see they've got a wound icon over top of them. So let's not do those. But try to select everything that's close by here. And then for our second picker's cabin, we'll do trimming. And that's going to be these guys. Kind of these outliers. There we go. That'll get us started. Ooh, beginning of a new cycle. Still temperate season though. A little bit dry. Cycle 6. But we look like we've got full water towers, so I'm not too concerned. All right, field lab. Action available. Can we analyze? Can we analyze? Can we do anything else? I think we've already done. We've looked at everything. So I am going to go down to a single man at the lab station until we find something new. And make some more paths here because I'm a path junkie. And going to up the amount of citizens that we have at the picker's cabin. Both cabins. That way we got people moving. We like to move it. And then I want to go down here and I want to work on building an infirmary. Let's see, where should we put that? Maybe right here. And assignment tower. This tower is used to manage transportation of resources. Assign as carriers. Okay, why not? Why not? They're automatically carriers, right? When they start out, so it kind of seems a little strange that you would have to have a building to select carriers. Okay, I'm gonna take one person off of this one person off of this one, so they can go build some stuff. You doing okay so far? Reset my speed again. I wish it didn't do that. I want to be on the same speed. Resource refining. All right, so tools we can craft at the forge or dishes consumed by citizens prepared at the kitchen. All right, so we're gonna have to make a kitchen and a forge. A building's production speed depends on its efficiency, which is influenced by its number of active citizens. Recipes can be affected by bonuses or penalties that impact efficiency, cost and resources, and yield. All right, so we need to build a kitchen. Let's see here. Leave a little green space, right? And a forge. Let's put our forge over here. Away, a little bit farther away from the houses. Okay, infirmary is ready. So we can put somebody here. And we have to see poultices. produced from plant matter. All right. So if somebody gets hurt, they'll come here to be treated. Good, good, good. All right, and it says we've got 10 poultices, 10 purifying remedies, and 10 cooling balms. Okay, so we've got stuff. We've got stuff. That's good. All right, and then kitchen, let's go ahead and assign one person. And we have to choose a recipe here. So from what I'm seeing, we don't have any mushrooms. Looks like rough oatmeal is or pod stew is what we're gonna do. So let's stick with pod stew for now. And that will at least give them something to eat. All right, so we should be working on the simple dishes at this point. And tools. Okay, here's our forge. Clean water cooling, stone crafting. Oh. Okay, let's assign somebody. And I would love to do this stone crafting. Okay, and that's going to make some tools for crafting specifically with stone. Spectacular Potato, hello! Doing wonderful. We're checking out Synergy today. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing awesome. This game is absolutely gorgeous, and we're playing the tutorial mode to kind of get an idea. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's in process of how the game works as a whole. So we're Oasis dwellers that essentially had to move on from our home because it dried up. So now we've got to make some changes to be able to survive on a very hostile planet. So we got some water options down here. We just built ourselves a kitchen and a forge. We're making some tools and an infirmary, and we got some houses. Going around trying to spread positivity and talk to streamers. Well, hey, you found me. Fantastic for you to stop by. It's wonderful to have you. That's wonderful. I love popping by streams. Just chill out as I work. I love being company for folks. All right, I wanted to check and see what was down here at the bottom. We have a citizens roster. Harvesting a plant. Okay. Book of knowledge. Oh, I didn't see this before. Okay. We don't have technology, culture, or world yet. Got it. Only plants. Plants only. You have an amazing smile. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I hope it's infectious. I hope it's infectious. I love being able to bring some comfort and some joy to y'all. Have I been streaming for a long time? I've been a content creator since 2019. I focus on cozy games and games that can be enjoyed with a wider audience. So when I was growing up and going through college, I watched a lot of Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, but I always felt bad because my family is very conservative, and I felt so awkward sharing videos of those creators because they're not profanity free, or they make innuendos that are meant for a more adult audience. So I envisioned a place where folks could enjoy games, but also be able to enjoy it in front of their family and be able to look into the accessibility features that they might need to be able to play a game. And here I am, right? Civil engineering, we have enough to survive, at least for now. Still, mere survival won't keep citizens motivated, and many are already moaning, what now? Why toil and work every day just to get a ration of food and a sip of water? To keep the population motivated and allow the community to live again, it's high time to think of this camp as a real city. You must plan and build common living spaces dedicated to sociability and leisure. Ooh, we got 4 more adults too. All right, basic needs. All right, weakness, sick, yes. Infirmary, yes. When a citizen is suffering, their moving and working speeds are reduced. We can treat all of that at the infirmary. Citizens can pass away by starvation, thirst, untreated sicknesses, lost or missing during an unfortunate expedition. Oh no. And then we have the ability to make districts now. Once you've guaranteed survival, it's time to conceive a city with architecture that makes sense and is pleasant to live in. Building a square can allow you to start forming a district. There are several types. Buildings belong to the district of the nearest square. To be valid, each district needs a specific building. Okay, and then they have score points as well. Build 1 cultural square. Ooh, all right. Bench, a table. I notice you have the disability tag on your stream. Are you comfortable sharing what that is for you? Absolutely. So I identify as disabled because in 2019, I was diagnosed with a condition called fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. And that is recognized as an autoimmune and muscular disorder, I would say. Oh, a bird nest. Interesting. So when I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, I was actually in school to become a doctor of dental surgery. Unfortunately, school decided to release me from that obligation. And I had to figure out a new idea of how I was going to make my mark on the world and bring comfort to people, because originally it was to bring that smile back and bring a little bit of comfort in the dental office. But now I get the opportunity to do so on YouTube and Twitch and over on Twitter. And I think I've got a pretty big reach. You know, like, I think if I was a doctor, I wouldn't have as much reach as I do now, but I would have made a great doctor, I'm sure. I don't know what this building is because the UI is messed up. Devs, please. Devs, please. Okay, cultural square. Let's put in a cultural square. Where are we gonna put it? Oh, I don't know. Planning things is so difficult. Okay, let's put it there. Even though we've got this huge rock in the way. It is what it is, right? I'll put a little table in. A couple tables in. So sorry you couldn't be a doctor, but it's awesome you started doing this and made it a positive. It's all part of the adventure, as I like to say. All part of the adventure. You know, things change for us, and it's just a fact of life. You go with the adventure and you see what you can do in the meantime. I always remember, you know, if you're not facing your demons or facing an enemy like Legend of Zelda or any other adventure game, then you might not be going the right way, you know? So that's how I see it. And continue to adventure and see what I'm able to do over time. And that changes from day to day. It changes from day to day. Okay, so we got our cultural center building. Invalid, it said. Invalid. Some buildings are missing. Okay. Informative signpost. Oh, okay. Let's see. Some bird nests. Can we throw some of those in here? Why not, right? Cubic statue. Oh, okay. These guys really like abstract art. I really want to know what this is. Deliver meals. Social life. Okay. Is it a restaurant? I guess it's a restaurant. Thank you for constructing the things. Yeah, we don't have anything else to study at the moment, but we will keep an eye on the lab. And we're waiting for... It changed my speed again. Stop! Wonder why it's doing that. Okay, cultural square. It needs a hall of wisdom and stone houses. 6 stone houses. Okay. I have houses. I need a hall of wisdom. Select the social district type. Oh, I can choose the type. Okay. Historical, honoring the past, preserving current knowledge. Finished works and development of current creations. Leisure time and community gatherings. Let's do the social district. We needed houses and we need a canteen. That's what it is. Okay. Let's throw a canteen down. Or you know what? I don't know if I like it there. Don't like it there. It doesn't have a path. Okay. Let's put it here next to the kitchen. Why not, right? Oh. Gotta put a path in. I always have to have a path. By the way, what are your long-term goals? Just not with content creation, but just as a whole. It's a great question as well. Thank you so much for asking all of these. These are very important to me. Long-term goals, I would love to be able to provide for my family as a creator. Having become disabled, you feel like you lose a lot of your worth. And you start to feel like your existence has no reason. And content creation and being on YouTube and sharing games with you guys has really brought that sense of self back to me, that I am worthy of time and space and energy. And I try to remind folks that are in similar situations like me that that is the case for them too. So I hope to make this a career and do this for as long as I possibly can. All right, housing satisfaction. Your citizens' well-being is closely related to the quality of their housing. Beyond basic needs, housing quality is assessed according to its access to well-being, social interactions, cultural spaces, and places of knowledge, like schools. Okay. So we need vegetation, water holes, shadowing surface. Oh, what is shadowing surface? Oh. Consult the well-being heat map to see the most suitable places. Consult building details in the construction menu to see which have an impact on well-being, then build these. Got you. Got you. Oh, we need to... Do we need to... Oh, they don't have bread. Good luck, friends. I don't know where you're going to get bread from. I don't think we have a recipe for bread. But we'll work on it. Okay, have a house with level 10 in well-being. Okay, that's probably this one. Maybe. Maybe. Assign 4 citizens to a scent garden. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Do we have access to one of those? Market Square. Ooh. I want one of those. Okay, can we... Let's go ahead and get rid of this tree. As much as I love trees. Do you have a donation link? I do not, but you can check me out over on Ko-Fi or on Patreon, or you can join me as a member of the channel on YouTube or subscribe here on Twitch. And I love how those are not working. Let's fix that, shall we? Just a quick fix. Let's try those again. See if it pops up this time. Here we go. You can also check out my wish list. It's a fantastic thing to add. I will have to look into adding that command as well. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Scent garden. That's what we were looking for. We have a market. We wanted to put a market in. That's right. Market. Why is it not letting me place? Oh, because there's a bush. Singular bush in the way. You sent a donation. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for helping me continue what I do best. All of the money that comes into the channel goes back into more games for you guys to see. We're taking care of the lovely setup that I have here. Thankfully, I'm well established now, so I don't have to worry about very large gear costs. Nice little market going in. Okay. What else can we build? Scent garden. Aha, ha, ha, ha. Okay, I've kind of built things kind of close on top of each other. Maybe let's put the scent garden right here. And we'll do some more paths. Paths. More passion, more energy. Right? I have to head out now, but thank you for being such a kind soul. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Be careful out there. And thanks again for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. All right, so what we got here? Assign 4 citizens to a scent garden, but we're out of rock. So we gotta go out here and we gotta do some rock excavation. All hands on deck for rock. funky here. We got even more plants out here. What is that? Are you? Are you a mushroom? Okay. So I need to send one of my dudes. Let me send you to do a surface analysis on you guys. Yeah. Didn't even see them out here. A giant fungus. Okay, that's gonna be a long journey. Best of luck. There he goes. Geshin is on the way to study the fungi. Okay, and we've got people working on our rocks here, which is fantastic. And we got some other folks coming back to pick up the resources as well. Very nice. Beware, next season will be a dry season. Should I build more? How much water do I need? I don't know how much water I need. I'm nervous. They've all got to face the same way, by the way. Like, no exceptions. It's got to have order. Okay. I mean, I probably should build some more houses as well. Okay. This little gourd is in the way of my path. I really want to rip him out, but if I do that, someone will get hurt. So we don't get to do that, unfortunately. So we'll get rid of these paths here. And that's the best we can do. Water. No clean water. Bruh. Bruh. You got water galore. Don't even start about water. Do not start with me about water. You got plenty of water. Market. Nice. So this is a district. Requires harbor district, crafting district, scientific district. Huh. Oh, this one has to have a forge. Do I move my forge? Can I move a forge? Is that something I can do? Can I move a building or do I have to destroy it? I'm assuming I have to destroy it. Okay. Well, let's do scientific instead because our field laboratory is right here. We need a research center and some houses. Got you. We can do that. Research center. Wonder how close that has to be. And let's do some more houses here. See, that has to be in range of a cellar. So we're gonna have to build another cellar first. Cellar. Let's put him here. Go. Nice. So we'll get another cellar going. No worker assigned. Area modifier. Oh. Okay, so this was the scent garden, right? So I can assign 4 citizens. Okay. Sure, if you say so. It seems like a lot of people to go smell things, but whatever you say. Okay, and we've got 3 more water towers here. That's good. Good. That's exciting. Okay, and we got our report about the mushrooms. Can be cut at the base to be collected whole. Okay. That's all we know. So we will do that. We'll collect some of those. Send somebody out. So we've got our market square. Our research building is going. We have to wait for the cellar to build. It's reset my speed again. Please. Ugh. Call of the unknown. Citizens have noticed a strange phenomenon, a luminous dot, blinking chaotically and only visible at night. They fear it could be a distress signal. Numerous volunteers have asked to investigate it and organize a rescue operation if need be, and select some explorers and equip them for the trip. Oh. We had 6 more adults join us. 2 systems shape the game's progression by introducing new possibilities, research, and exploration. At the start of the game, most buildings are not accessible and must be discovered through research. Research can also unlock effects for buildings, such as bonuses or new tasks. Oh, and there's 2 trees for research, tech and cultural. I see. And then exploring provides the opportunity to make important discoveries. In addition to finding resources and welcoming new citizens, explorers can also discover new plants to integrate into the environment, along with precious knowledge that can be found in tablets. However, expeditions are costly and risky. Citizens set on an exploration will have to make some difficult and potentially dangerous decisions. Ooh. Okay, so we need to... We're building a research center. Fantastic. We need to build an explorer's hut. Where is that? See, that's our scent garden. Let's see. Forge. Where do it be? I don't see it. Maybe I haven't... Yeah, I need to do something here? I thought I was building a research station, not a scent garden. Excuse me. Didn't I choose research center? Right? Okay. Maybe my brain got funky. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Redo it. Redo it. So maybe we need to build a research center for things to be more accessible. Okay. I do want to put another market over here because I've got a forge here. And then we can start putting some houses on this side too. Let's see. Ooh, we have a cellar that's ready. So let's go over here to housing. We can put some more houses in. Oh, that's a very small area. Why can't I put it out here? Why? Why such a small space? Why is it cut off here? I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about these strangers like me. Why won't it go? Please show me. Okay. Okay, so paths. Again, I don't know why I can't place paths there, but it is what it is. And I really hate that I can't see through trees. I don't hate many things, folks, but I would like to be able to see through the trees. Because I have no idea what that looks like under there. It is what it is. Okay, can we put some paths here? Poor person had no path to their home. Okay. Ooh, technological research available. Oh, select a research project. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wowee, wow. We've got a lot of things. Arboriculture. Yes. I want that. We like trees. Trees are good. Okay. I hope that was okay. I hope that was the right decision. All right, and we got a market square here, and then we can say, hey, I want this to be the crafting district because I've already got a forge here. Yes. And then we say, okay, I need a cellar. Right? Right. Put that there. And we put paths around it because that's what we do, right? There we go. We put paths around things. That's what we like to do. Okay, 4 new kids. We are growing. That's fantastic news. New kiddos are fantastic news. Let's see. Shall I make a little spot? Looks like we're out of rock. We're gonna have to send some folks out for more rock. So it looks like we don't have much rock in general now. That's concerning. Okay, our research center is done. We can put... Oh, let's put a whole bunch of people on that. Yeah. Too hot. Oh, is this like desert-y? And that's an issue? Okay, makes the air around us breathable. Okay, do I have a solution for hot air? Do I have a solution for that? That is the question. I don't know. I don't know. They're just gonna be roasty toasty for a little while. Hang in there until we figure it out. Okay, we have a cellar now, and we needed to place houses in the vicinity of that. Let's see. Here we go. Essential paths. Essential, absolutely essential. Today is all about paths. But we desperately need stone. Okay, I'm assuming... I'm assuming these respawn. They seem to respawn awful slowly, which is a concern. You know it? Oh. Do we need to take a look at this withered tree? Now that it's withered? Has the same icon though. We'll see. Shall see. Okay. We got some more houses built. That's good. Construction completed. This is an interesting one. It's got districts. It's got a lot of complicated things to it, and it hasn't. The game hasn't even touched looking. You know what is up here at the top of the screen? Like all of these icons. I have no idea what's going on. You know, I don't like all of this stuff that just popped up. No clue. And it looks like satisfaction is going up, which is good. I like that. And it seems like they've done a decent job of explaining the building menu and stuff, but not this top bar, which seems to be very important. But it is early access, so they've got plenty of time to improve and continue to improve Synergy, and exciting to get a look at their ideas so far. Are you gonna play this one? You're gonna have to check it out over on Steam. Big thanks to Goblinz Publishing and the developer of Synergy for sending me over a key for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this first look. What did you think about it? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Are you gonna pick up Synergy for yourself? Is this the kind of city builder you like? Or will you be opting for a different game? All right. Thanks so much for joining me today. Check out another adventure with me right here on the screen, and I'll see you next time. Bye.